What is the biggest lie your wife told you? Jenna and I met at my cousin's wedding 7 years ago. She was the photographer's assistant and kept making me laugh during the formal photos. We talked all night at the reception, and I knew she was different. She wanted the same things I did. Big house in the suburbs, stable careers, and most importantly, a huge family. I told her on our third date that I wanted at least 4 kids, maybe 5. Always dreamed of coaching little league teams and having chaotic Christmas mornings with kids everywhere. She said she wanted the exact same thing. Said she came from a big family and couldn't imagine life without a house full of children. We got engaged after a year. During wedding planning, she'd always point out the kids at venues we toured, saying how she couldn't wait for ours to run around our own reception someday. She'd joke about needing a bigger car for all the car seats, even had names picked out. We bought a 5-bedroom house right after the wedding. She insisted on the extra bedrooms for all the kids we'd have. Spent weekends painting the rooms neutral colors so they'd be ready. Her Pinterest was full of nursery ideas. She'd send me articles about the best school districts and signed us up for a waiting list at a good daycare. 3 years into marriage, we started trying. She tracked everything on apps, took vitamins, made us follow all the advice from pregnancy books. Every month, she'd take tests and act disappointed when they were negative. She'd cry and I'd comfort her, promising it would happen soon. After 8 months, she suggested I get tested. Said maybe something was wrong and we should rule it out. I went to 3 different specialists. Every single test came back perfect. The doctor said I had excellent counts and motility. When I came home with the results, excited that at least we knew I wasn't the issue, Jenna was sitting on the couch with tissues. I thought she was upset about another negative test. Then she said we needed to talk. She told me that when she was 22, before we met, she had severe endometriosis. Had to have surgery that removed most of her reproductive system. The doctor told her she'd never have children naturally. Her chances were basically 0. She'd known for 8 years. The entire time we'd been together. Every conversation about kids, every nursery we planned, every name we picked out, she knew. When I asked why she never told me, she said she thought it wouldn't matter once we were married. That I'd love her enough to not care. That adoption was just as good. She actually said she thought I was being shallow for being upset. I asked about all the trying, the ovulation tracking, the pregnancy tests. She said she wanted to make it look real so I wouldn't suspect anything. She'd been faking disappointment for months. Taking pregnancy tests she knew would be negative. Crying fake tears while I held her. The fertility vitamins she'd been taking were just regular vitamins she'd put in a different bottle. When I said I needed time to process, she got angry. Said I was being dramatic and that lots of couples adopt. When I reminded her that I'd been clear about wanting biological children from day one, she said people change their minds all the time. She actually tried to schedule an adoption consultation the next day, like nothing had happened. Her mom called me that night, saying Jenna told her I was being unreasonable, that I should be grateful Jenna was willing to adopt, since some women wouldn't even do that. Her sister texted saying I was disgusting for making fertility a deal breaker. Her whole family acted like I was the villain. I moved into the guest room. Jenna kept trying to act normal, made my favorite dinners, bought tickets to concerts, and scheduled couples vacations. When I said I was thinking about divorce, she lost it. Said I'd be throwing away 6 years over something that didn't matter. Those kids were kids regardless of biology. That I was selfish for wanting to abandon her over a medical condition. I asked her if she ever planned to tell me. She said she was going to after we'd been married longer, and it would be too late for me to leave. She actually said that she wanted to trap me first. She'd researched my state's divorce laws and figured after 10 years, I'd be less likely to leave because of asset division. She had a timeline for when to tell me the truth. I filed for divorce the next week. She tried everything. Claimed she didn't know about her infertility when we met, but I had texts where she'd mentioned having surgery years before. Said she thought she might still get pregnant miraculously, but her medical records showed the doctor's notes saying it was impossible. Then she tried to claim I was discriminating against her for a disability. Her lawyer actually laughed at that one, but what she brought to the court the next day changed everything. Full story on channel, link below.